Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It's time for our WNBA two-packer. Ramon Scott. You'll find his pre-and plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's bring Ramon in right now. Ramon, what's going on?
Hey, not much, Tony. Just waiting for a big sports weekend here. We got the big NBA game tonight. We got a couple here in the WNBA and a big baseball card and a lot of action in some other sports as well. No, not short of action here this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get underway here. WNBA, we begin here on Ion. Here on Friday, Sky at Mystics. We see the Sky here going to be laying 2, the total 157.
Yeah, Mystics coming off a win, Tony. So that's big news. First win of the season. They avoided a team high all-time losing streak. They're 1-12 now, following their win over Atlanta, 87-68 on Tuesday. As a 6-point dog, made 17 threes in that one with Brittany Sykes back in the lineup for the first time in nearly a month. So the Mystics picked up their first win. They will be a home underdog here to Chicago. Chicago's lost 4 out of their last 5. They're just 4-7 straight up, 5-6 against the spread, but they did win at Washington 79-71 as a 3-point favorite back on June 6th. That snapped a 4-game losing streak against the Mystics. It basically was a sweep last year by Washington. Chicago lost to Connecticut last time out, 83-73, but Camila Cardosa did play 30 minutes in that game. She's off her minutes restriction here. The rookie continuing to develop. She had 10 points and 8 rebounds in that loss against the Sun. Chicago 2-1 against the spread as a favorite. Washington 2-3 against the spread at home. 5 straight meetings have went under. Chicago's not looking that great defensively, but I think here against the Mystics, Tony, I'm going to lay a couple of points with the Sky on the road. Washington maybe back to their losing ways right now. I think they can get better, but Sky can get this one on the road.
All right, well, Scott, click the link below for his best bet, Sky and Mystics. The pick will be the Sky, laying the 2. All right, be sure to use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Let's continue here on this WNBA 2-pack as we get ready here for the next game on the board. Sparks at the Lynx here. The Lynx, 14-point favorites, total 159.5.
Well, sure, Tony. I mean, you saw it. Minnesota won it on Tuesday, 100-86 over the Aces, and Minnesota on Thursday clinched that Commissioner's Cup appearance that they'll have against the Liberty now, following the events that occurred on Thursday night, basically with that late game with the Aces winning on the road against the Phoenix Mercury, kind of helped seal the deal there. Minnesota is in the Commissioner's Cup playoff. The rounds is over. The Commissioner's Cup rounds are over. We're back to the regular season. We do know our 2 teams that will meet. Of course, the Liberty and this Minnesota team. Minnesota's won 5 of their last 6 now. Coming into this one, Tony, LA is just 4-8. They lost to Seattle 95-79 in their last game. But Dearica Hamby did sign a contract extension on Thursday. We've talked about how impressive that she's been, kind of keeping the Sparks a little bit relevant here. It's been a tough series for the Sparks when they play Minnesota. Minnesota's really dominated the series. They've won 7 of the last 8 meetings, including 86-62 in their last meeting, a win at LA for Minnesota. They covered as a 7-point favorite. It went under the 155 that in that game, Tony, 148 points. So I'm probably going to look to go under. This is a long time under in this series between these 2 teams. I mean, these are 2 long-time teams of the WNBA. They've gone under in 4 straight, but under in 38 of the last 54 games. That's nearly a 20-year sample size. LA here, they've gone under in 4 of their last 5 games right now. Minnesota 3-13 to the under against sub-500 teams dating back to last season, and LA 13 of their last 19 against teams above 500 have gone under. So I'm going to look to go under here. LA, Tony, talking about a real road trip. This is our second game of 7 straight on the road, 6 on the official trip. They'll return home before they go over to Phoenix, but it is a real road trip for them almost every other day, pretty much. 6 straight on the road before they return home, and then they still have one road game after that. But this is a real grind here for the Sparks. They'll learn something about themselves. Maybe they can make some progress here, getting big points, but no doubt this will be a long trip. I'm going to go under here, 159 Sparks and Lynx on Friday night.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets, Sparks and Lynx. It'll be under total of 159.5. All right, we got you that 2-pack from Ramon here for the WNBA. Now it's time to turn our attention over to Tony'sPicks.com for the card on Friday. Of course, we got the NBA here with the finals. We got WNBA. We got a 15-game card from Major League Baseball. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, Tony, on Friday we'll be totally focused in on NBA Finals, game number 4. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we get some games out of this, but no doubt that's our featured attraction here on Friday. And we'll also have these WNBA games and big card Major League Baseball, including a day game. See what's going on with the Cubs on Friday, but we have a big card of baseball action on Friday night as we get ready for the sports betting weekend. Join me at Tony'sPicks.com to see the 3-day all sports pass. Let's roll this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pick up my 3-day all sports pass for just $99. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. That'll save you 20% off the price that you see there, and you can get all my plays for this weekend. I'll be rolling each day here with plays at Tony'sPicks.com. You best believe we'll be rolling some packages of baseball action this weekend over at Tony'sPicks.com. There's also an MMA card on Saturday, some Major League Soccer as well that we can touch on here at Tony'sPicks.com. Also have individual packages available on Friday, including the Major League Baseball, and I'll sprinkle in those WNBA games and the NBA game as well. We'll figure a way to shoehorn as many as we can in there for the price, get you a great deal for the action. To get rolling with me, if you don't want to pick up that extended pass, you can grab a one-night pass, and let's roll. Get you started, and we'll get you rolling this weekend with me here at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. You got Brother Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description here. You'll land right on Ramon's page. Get on board with his long-term passes. Keep an eye on those one-day passes, best bets, multi-packs on a big baseball card here. And remember, the one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or the amount you purchased is correct to your account for side credits. That's profit guaranteed. Whatever you choose, remember that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off. Access Ramon's page. Again, click that link in the description, land here, and get signed up. All right, we'll also host the morning steam here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. Every day, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. A pick from every game from the major board, as well as peripheral picks. Of course, you'll get those. He'll welcome those folks in the chat. You can go ahead and chime in with your picks and your suggestions. Ramon, morning steam here live on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Also archives immediately on the YouTube channel as well on the live tab. So if you're at work, you're driving home at lunch hour, take a view and listen and get those picks. Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.